We all as humans are born with this invisible and special sense that we call creativity, and it has been there since the beginning of time when it was all about survival, either to hunt or to defend. Creativity has no clear definition, measurement unit, nor does it fall under any category. Creativity is like a choice you take to an unknown foggy path where you can't even see 4 feet ahead of you, but you connect your intuitions and keep exploring by moving forward. Every turn is a new unknown space, and you explore something beautiful on its way. For this, you need to have the mindset of positivity such that you enjoy everything on the way instead of feeling scared about the mystery. Example, I'm thinking of this topic, but right now I have no clue how this video is going to turn out to be. What will be the length of the video? What will be the music in it? What will be the background of it? What will be the style of this entire video? It's just an exciting journey for me because I'm trying to explore right now, and that is where I find myself in that creative zone. I hope you understood this part. Well, that's what I feel is creativity for me. A total opposite action that are repetitive, just like the assembly line. What is an assembly line? Let me just tell you. Assembly line, the process of producing multiple number of the same piece is what is an assembly line. But even between each process lies a scope of creativity, like recreating a product in a way that has a positive impact on the process, which is also called product development. So the action of improvising a product is called product development, but the mindset that you need to achieve the improvisation is creativity. Because most of the time you really have to think out of the box. Have you ever felt like a kindergarten child when you were learning something for the very first time, like learning the guitar, roller skating, or learning anything new for the very first time? Yes, that space where you're totally open to learning gives the best chance of creativity to flow in. Have you ever felt that you have a clear picture of a poem or an artwork, but when you begin to pen it down, resistance starts happening? That is a space where your skills or on your writing or sketching needs to catch up with your creative thoughts that are running in your mind. And to enhance my creative thoughts, run down to the paper or any other tool, all I practice is I practice it daily. And point number 2 is I invest on the right kind of gears, the most updated gears, so that my productivity does not get hampered and it does not slow down. So that's how I work it out. Let's come back to the topic. It is not just about drawing cartoons, which most of us think creativity is. Definitely, it has many meaning, but to my experience, all the meaning leads to freshness. Here is something that I have observed in my experience in the professional area. There are 2 types of professionals. The first type is the data and analytics guy who is observing and learning from the data which is available, but guess what? All the available data is based on some past actions. For example, a sales guy is examining the current season data, but he's actually looking at products that were created about a year back. Let me tell you something. A new product that has reached a store actually was developed a year ago, and after all the tests and quality checks, the product has reached the store. Hence, this guy who is analyzing the data is looking at an old information. On the other hand, there is this guy who is working on that product, the conceptualization, development, and everything which will make the product in store when the time is right. In short, creative thinkers are mostly thinking in the future zone and creating for at least 2 seasons ahead. And that is why there is a conflict between the 2 individuals. The data guy will talk about what was sold, but the creative guy is busy predicting the forecast. To cut it short, you can use your creativity as a blessing by triggering and listen to your intuitions. Listen to that inner voice that sometimes calls you, warns you, tells you. That's the invisible power. And to listen to your inner voice, all you need is positivity and the mindset to listen. Be a learner, be a listener, and creativity is a blessing for you. This topic doesn't end here, as I ask each one of you to help me make this topic deeper. Send in your definition of creativity in the comment section below, and I will ask you for maybe your video recording or maybe your voice recording, and I'll have it in my next video where I talk about creativity furthermore. And with that said, this video ends here, and I'm going to ask you to enjoy this playlist which talks about creativity and design processes. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. See you. Bye.
Creativity can be defined as the process of connecting the idea to the product. I think it's a reflection of your personality.